Hey y'all, I'm making beef stroganoff. Look what is in this pan right here. You cut your beef up real little like this. I did a whole beef roast. You cut it up and just put you about 2 tablespoons, no more than that, in a big pot. And you are going to, that whole roast, you're going to fry it 1 layer at a time real fast till it browns. It doesn't have to be done in the middle. Just brown it all over. And don't stir it a lot. If you cook it too low, then the juices come out of it. You're supposed to cook it fast. So this is the whole roast right here. And so then, that down in your skillet, y'all see that brown stuff? That's where the roast actually cooked in there. And then I put 3 onions in it. And I've let those just cook real slow and gently pull up all that good brown that's on the bottom of that pot. Now here's the recipe right here. Right there it is. That's your beef stroganoff. And it's in the first cookbook. And it is delicious. And so it is real easy. All my recipes are so easy. It's so easy. All right. And so I'm going right by the recipe today. And then you make you a pot of rice, or you make you some creamed potatoes or whatever. I like my beef stroganoff over rice. I don't like noodles or potatoes with it. And y'all know how I love potatoes. So anyway, you do this. And when this gets tender, I'll show you the next step. My mother made beef stroganoff all the time. And y'all remember back when we used to have hamburger helper? Y'all remember hamburger helper? Well, you can make it out of hamburger meat, but I prefer to buy a roast and do it with a roast. And we're going to put all this other stuff in it, and it makes a gravy. And we put the meat back in here and let it simmer for a good long time. And at the very end, you put in your sour cream, and we're going to have some Worcestershire salts in it and garlic and all that stuff. And I'll show you all the steps, okay? But right now, I'm just doing the onions. It's raining here in Andalusia, and we were supposed to have the Christmas parade tonight, but we just didn't have it. They're going to cancel it till next Tuesday. So that's what they're doing. And let's see, I went to the consultation today with my cataract surgeon. And so it's scheduled for January, and my eyes are still dilated. Look how dark they are. I can't see a thing. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing how to cook this. I can read the recipe a little bit. But I'll be back in a minute, and we'll put the other ingredients in as soon as the onions get tender. Okay? Okay, the onions are tender. I'm taking them up and just throw them over in here with the meat. I guess y'all know I'm holding you up. I didn't even put you on your stand. You want it good and brown. Now then, when you get that up, like this, I'm going to put in the soups. And this is cream of mushroom soup. And you're supposed to just use 2, but I got an extra big roast. And this makes your gravy. And you put a cup of water or so in it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because your stroganoff's going to have to cook a little while, see? Okay. This gravy, though, where that meat is fried in here is so good. I'm just going to put that in real quickly. And this is easy, y'all. It sounds fancy. It sounds fancy. But beef stroganoff is not fancy. It's just a plain little dish. But your family will love it. And if your children like noodles better than rice, you can put it over noodles. You can put it over creamed potatoes. Heck, you can put it over toast. Whatever you want. And at the very last, you don't put the sour cream in here till you're about ready to serve it. In other words, while it's hot, you put that in. Now we're going to put some, you can use fresh mushrooms. I prefer fresh, but I didn't have any. So I'm using the canned ones. Like this, okay? There's our See how good that gravy's gonna look. Let's get our whisk and whisk it up. The reason you're putting the water in there is because this has got to cook a while. Okay? We're going to let this simmer with all our meat and stuff in it as soon as I get it mixed up. I think it needs a little more water. Let's put our mushrooms in. Where did I put those? Well, I know I had it. Oh, there they are. I'm going to put 1 can of mushrooms in there. And I did drain it. Drain the juice. And let's put a little bit more water because I think it's going to need it. It looks a little bit thick. It's supposed to be thick, but not quite that thick. Let's get a little more water. I hope it has room for all my meat and onions. If it doesn't, that's okay. I'll just put it in a bigger pot. Woo, hot. Now let's give it a stir. Since I'm making an oversized one, I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire in it. And I think I'm going to have to change pots. Let's put 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire. This makes it extra good. All right, and then we're going to put some garlic powder, and garlic powder. It calls for 1 teaspoon, but I'm gonna put in a tablespoon because of how much I'm making. You know, you can just kind of change it around. It's no big deal. Something about the weather team. That's Carol's phone going off. She's back there in the bedroom doing something. All right, you could add some more garlic powder if you so choose. Okay. I don't think this meat's gonna fit in here, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger pot. I cannot believe it. Well, I can believe it. It happens to me all the time. And does it happen to you? You start cooking and then it won't do. Hey, listen, I got something to really tell y'all, and it's important. There was a lady today at the Cottle House, and she said, Brenda, she said, I can't find your real page anymore. I used to find it, and now I can't find it. And I tried to help her find it, and I couldn't find it. Y'all, you have got to help me by sharing my videos. Come here, Carol. Say hi to everybody. Y'all got to help me because they can't find the... Here's Carol.
Afternoon.
She's got on her jingle bells. She's in the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
She's been sitting by the fire.
About asleep.
Yeah, you can't help it, can you? Anyway, y'all, I could not find it for her. There's so many fakes out there. Listen, if you ever find the real me, it will have 4 million and a bunch of 100,000 followers. If it is less than that, it is not me. You've got to be diligent. So please, please share this so folks can find me, the real me. The others, it's really me, but they've just stolen my videos. That's what they've done. Stolen them. I'm telling you. And I can't do a thing about it. Let me put my meat and onions in here. But please help me. Please help me. This isn't going to work. I'm never going to get all this in here. I'm going to have to get a different pot.
No.
As Mama would say, this is enough to feed Cox's army. Was there really a Cox's army?
I think so.
Okay. So, anyway, this is what we're doing tonight. We're making this beef stroganoff. We're going to let it sit all night in the refrigerator and marinate. And tomorrow, I am going to make my rice and put this on top of our rice. It'll be so good. So, this is all actually that goes in it. If it gets to looking too thick, add a little water. And at the very last, you're going to add your sour cream, okay? See how good that looks? It is going to be delicious over rice. And we're going to let it simmer there because we're going to try to get that meat as tender as we can make it. Okay? And tomorrow I'll make the other. Y'all, this is my new apron that I got. Let me show it to you. Let me wipe my hand off. It's reversible. It's homemade. The lady made it for me. It fits really good. And so this is the color of the other side. It's the same thing except it's just a different color. So when I get this side dirty, I'm not going to wash it. I'm just going to turn it around the other side. Get that side washed. Then dirty, then I'll wash it. Oh, Lordy. So that's what's going on today. What's going on today is eye doctor appointments and everything else. Okay, y'all. I'll remember the only other thing that goes in here now, you're going to let this cook. And let me just make sure that there's nothing else in it. No, I took my roast. I bought a roast and I cut it up, those little fingerlings. And then I fried it in just a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil, and that is all. You want it to cook quick. It only do it in sections. And then in that same oil, after the meat gets done, then you're going to chop your onions and put those in there. I have them already chopped. And then you're going to use some mushrooms, and you're going to use 2 or 3 cans or 4, according to how big your roast is, of your cream of mushroom soup, and then your garlic powder, and then put you some Worcestershire in it. That makes it really good. You got to have that. And some water. And then at the very last, it says to put in 8 ounces container of sour cream. And get that hot, and then it'll be ready. Okay? And that's it. And it'll be so good. And you'll love it. But y'all, please help me. I don't know how to help these people. If you see somebody, help them find the real me. And remember this. If you do not comment every single time on my video, that computer will take you off of it. I'm sure that's what happened to that woman. Right, Carol?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at her. She fixed to clean my house. Get over here and look. She's got a broom and a dustpan.
Yes, ma'am.
It's good to have a live-in maid friend, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Bye, y'all. Talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.